But if I can still help somebody as I pass along, if I can still cheer somebody with a word of song, if I can still show somebody where he's traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. Leaders must be tough enough to fight, human enough to make mistakes, and resilient enough to bounce back. You may or may not realize it, but for leaders, the pain is intense. Yet, they must smile through the tears and keep moving with the faith that there is a brighter side tomorrow. No leader can choose the age or circumstances in which he is born. But through his leadership, he can choose to make the age in which he was born an age of progress and enlightenment. Only leadership, that intangible combination of character, discipline, circumstance, courage, timing, will, and God's help. Only leadership makes the difference. At this moment in time, our party is in crisis. But leadership can lead us out of that crisis. And in doing so, leadership must heed the call of conscience, redemption, healing, and unity, for they constitute the formula for the resolution of the crisis. What the past year has shown, above all else, is that the key to our liberation is in our own hands, in our own dreams, and in our own vision of a better Bahamas. It is the vision that allows us to reach out to each other and redeem each other. It is the dream that sustains us through dark times and through dark realities. It is the vision of hope that always gives us the why for living, even when sometimes we do not see how to live. The challenge today is the same as it was yesterday and the same as it will be tomorrow. That challenge is to create an economy that will serve as the instrument of our common good, not the tool of a privileged few. As we ponder the challenge of the 80s, we cannot ignore the unmistakable signs of social and moral decay that hold sway in our land. Too many of us have lost our way. Far too many of our youth are languishing in the clutches of hopelessness and despair. Too many of our children are bent on cruising down easy street, oblivious to the bells of nation building that beckon them. Too many, far too many of our young people have lost their self-respect and respect for each other. Very little is sacred anymore. We have transformed our roads and parks into garbage wastelands. We have allowed our family structure to go haywire. We have learned how to prosper, but not how to tolerate one another, forgive each other, redeem each other, and move on. Education remains the key to scientific achievement, the key to economic advancement, the key to democratic stability, the key to hitting and holding a place in the forefront of the world. Our educational success can no longer be judged by the quantity of material resources we put in, but rather by the quality of human resources we get out. We need power to love, cherish, and protect. Power to raise up the downhearted and disconsolate. the oppressed and the poor. Power to defend the birthright of the majority against the avarice of the minority. And the power to chain the Doberman who dare to devour our freedom. We need this power to unleash economic prosperity. Power to lend a hand to the businessman. Power to help the little man to do the best he can. And the power to proclaim an indestructible democracy. Thank you, fellow delegates. Thank you, fellow countrymen. Thank you for your telephone calls and your telegrams. Thank you for your messages and your letters. And most of all, thank you for your prayers. I love you. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Good night. God bless.